Hello, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Give me 2 seconds here. They clicked the button a little early. Okay. I'm Charlie081209. I'm here with the Charlie in the Morning Show. You know what I'm saying? How's the collar? Yeah? I'm Charlie081209. We had a tough episode here yesterday, and we're getting all kinds of feedback. I must say, mostly positive. Probably 300 emails yesterday. Thank you for saying what needs to be said. That's the general consensus over here. I did receive a phone call this morning from Abe Sorcher. Abe Sorcher is the brother of Stephen Sorcher. I want to let you know, here's one from California. Oh, they're coming in like crazy. 627. We got that phone call. Man wants to yell and scream. In fact, you know, he threatened to crack my head open. Anybody who has any issues with the validity of my claim that he threatened to crack my head open is welcome to come here and hear the tape. He's lucky I did not take it to the Long Branch Police Department and have him locked up behind bars. He wants to threaten me because he feels his brother is being unfairly prejudiced in the Charlie in the Morning Show. However, maybe his brother should come clean with the facts. Maybe his brother should tell him what he's been doing for the last 5 years. Of course, Abe is very upset that I reported the news expressing that many emails are coming forward to this office suggesting that perhaps the chief rabbi should step down. I do not express my own opinions on matters of this nature. I let the people know what the consensus is. And anybody who has an opinion should feel free to send that opinion to the Charlie in the Morning Show and know that I will read it carefully, probably respond to it, and leave their name out of it if requested to do so, and perhaps report it. Because I know the people are a little bit apprehensive to speak up, but that they do have a lot of feelings and emotions regarding what's happening. Abe stated to me that there's unprecedented and united support for his grandfather. I am included in that. He has my support. God forbid, of course, I want to see his grandfather beat any criminal charges he might be facing. At the same time, I do not see unprecedented support for the chief rabbi to remain in his position as chief rabbi while he is facing criminal conspiracy charges, especially in light of the fact that there has been no public denial of those charges. That is the expressed opinion of the consensus, including over 12 rabbis that I have discussed this matter with off the record. There is a story in the news that I'm not usually the type to report upon, but it was in the Asbury Park Press, and the story goes as follows. We have a 24-year-old member of our community who was pulled over in a driving situation. While the officer standing by her window, license and registration, it appears that she drove off. He jumped back in his car, he drove after her, got on the radio, rounded up more police cars, and eventually there was many cars chasing the girl, who pulled into a side street, pulled into a driveway, from what I understand. Then she ran into her house, and when they had her cornered, she came out swinging. This is a member of our community, resisting arrest in a high-speed chase with police officers, coming out swinging. And then what? They search the car, they find marijuana, cocaine, and drug paraphernalias. Why do I tell us this story today? Because I want to bring home the point. Our young people right now are starved for leadership. They are starved for role models. They don't know where to turn. They're completely traumatized. I want everybody to understand this. We're not facing a situation where decisions are going to be made or need to be made for one individual or another individual or a third individual. We are facing the future of this community being on the line right now. What's going to happen to these kids? How much we're going to have to pay the shrinks 10 and 20 years from now? We need leadership. We need leadership that can focus on leading our people right now. People ask me, Charlie, in the morning, how are you dealing with the situation? I say, I need a lot of little answers, a lot of small answers. One of them is, I take my boombox now in the bathroom in the morning, and I use 92.3, very loud, and I disappear for the 6, 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 12 minutes of my shower. I get lost in a few songs. I like it. I'm having my guy Albert Bale come install waterproof speakers in the bathroom over there. But until then, I have a big waterproof boombox, industrial style. In fact, I'll show it to you. You want to bring it into the camera? I want to go back to the first two topics. Ches v'shalom. We're looking at situations that are about to get worse, not better. This community is facing a lot of negative publicity, something we shied away from for a long time. Here's my Sony boombox. How's that coming out on camera? You hurt yourself? You want to come be on the camera about it? Sandproof, waterproof, heatproof, Peace does it all. Let's go right to the health report. You got any time left?
3 minutes.
Pure, really raw honey. This is what I'm taking. Here. Every day, sometimes twice a day, morning and night. Good for allergies, good for killing germs, good for speeding up the metabolism. I have myself a teaspoon or so of this really raw honey. And it helps me. It helps me. I recommend it. I'm Charlie Anthony. Should we give him the birthday report real quick over here? I wish I had 2 spoons. Also, I'm eating, by the way, quite a bit of pineapple. Uri $6.99, Costco $2.99. But guess what? I think Uri's is worth the extra money. It's absolutely delicious. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. In the case of the pineapples, his is delicious. What's today's date, Shaniki? Today is the 12th of August. Anybody on the birthday report? Ruby Azrak. Happy birthday to Ruby. And Adele Pardo. That's the lovely wife of our dear friend, Mr. Albert Pardo. Okay. Tune in tomorrow. Thanks for being part of the show. We had record numbers yesterday, and I expect the same today. Thank you very much.